When I really wanted something, I always got it.
We all, human beings here on earth, create our own reality.
We do.
We create our own circumstance.
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night.
and visualize seeing yourself as...
I would
this
visualize,
is when you were broke and poor.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work or whatever that is. And I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. I would drive home and think, well, I do have these things. And they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
You have the freedom to pull that superstar out of yourself that you were born to be.
I'll listen to like a song that I did last year and I'll be like, I'm in New York in a Rolls Royce. And then it'll be like 2 years later, I still haven't put the song out, but I'm really in a Rolls Royce in New York.
And I would just be talking to myself, talking about, the things that I dreamt and I wanted to be.
You attract, not just what you feel, you attract what you feel, what you are, what you attract.
I create my own world. I can make any situation reality.
If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know it's been like freaking over a month. I've kind of just been like getting back into the hang of things. So for today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can get everything that you want. Your career, your love life, your social life, your personal life, whatever. You can have anything that you want. This is my secret to life. This is how I'm pretty much living my dream life right now. This is my first video of the year and I thought that this would be a good video to start off with because everyone's making their New Year's resolutions. If you don't know, writing down or like thinking of your New Year's resolutions is basically using the law of attraction. I haven't really talked about the law of attraction much on my channel, but I'm just a teenage girl. I don't know everything about the law of attraction. This is just like my take on it and what I've learned. There are so many good sources out there. Like on Netflix they have the movie The Secret and it's also a book. There's so many resources out there and other videos about the law of attraction. Go watch those too if you're interested. So the law of attraction is a law, and it's just as valid as the law of gravity. The law of attraction states that everything is energy, so you and me, we're all made up of energy, molecules, atoms, energy, and it basically says that like attracts like. So if you're at the same energy, you have the same like frequency, wavelength, you're gonna attract the same things that have the same energy. The law of attraction is always in motion, whether you know it or not, it's always happening, it always has been happening. Everything in my life happened because I attracted it into my life, even the bad things, and I know that's like kind of hard to grasp, but like once you get that, you kind of understand this whole idea. So yeah, the law of attraction is always in motion, but there is a time delay. So if you're like thinking of something and you're like putting that out into the universe, you're not going to get it right away. So you have time to like think over your thoughts and wishes and change your mind if you want to. How to use it. The law of attraction is just like putting out your wishes into the universe. And the way you do this is through telling people, writing it down, your thoughts in your mind. You can even do this like through singing a song or writing a book, all that stuff, but I'll get into detail of like the tips and tricks that you can use specifically to help you apply it to your life. If you want to attract high energy things, you need to be at a high energy. Two things kind of go into the law of attraction, which is feelings, which is raising your energy, and basically how to raise your frequency and vibrations. You always want to be at a high frequency or high vibration, like high energy, which is defined by happiness, love, gratitude, and then low energy is like negativity, sadness, depression, anxiety, all that bad stuff that we don't want. And then thoughts, so like what you want, your wishes. So those two put together is what you put out into the universe for it to give back to you. So now that we have like what the law of attraction is, how do you use it, the basis of all that, I'm gonna show you tips and tricks which will probably help you understand what it is a little bit better, because that's just like the basis. Tips and tricks. First, to raise your energy and vibrations, it's good to have like a gratitude journal. When you wake up in the morning, like think of 3 things that you're grateful for, or when you go to bed, think of 3 things that you're grateful for that happened that day. That's just a good way to set the tone for the day, set the tone for your night. It automatically raises you to a higher vibration and higher energy because you're feeling grateful, you're feeling the warmth, and you're like feeling happy. Then the second tip I have is living as if. Living as if can be like telling your parents, telling your friends, like acting as if you're living this life, which may be like really weird to them, but it really helps me. You just need to get in the mindset as if you're already living your dream life. This is like, okay, say for like me, I want to be a professional YouTuber. I'll be acting as if I have 1 million subscribers. I'll be like on the phone with my mom, like, yeah, I just got this really great sponsorship, blah, 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 like speaking out as if you are the person that you want to be. And that helps you put yourself into that state of mind and put that into the universe, helps you attract that event. Another trick I have is multi-perspective. That's like thinking in third person. Like I'd see myself as a huge YouTuber. So like I'm imagining looking up emmasusas on YouTube and like seeing like 1 million subscribers. And that also helps put the vision into your mind. This one is probably the most important and most common used trick for the law of attraction, and it's visualization. So basically just using all of your 5 senses to visualize what you want. Seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling. Let's say I want to go to Hawaii. I'll like picture in my head like the beaches, everything, like the sounds I hear. I'm in the ocean, I can feel the water. Visualizing what you want will really help put that picture in your brain and like define what you want. Visualizing puts you in the situation. When you're visualizing the situation, you're at the energy that you would be at if you were actually in the situation. That energy is attracting this energy. I really hope this makes sense. And then this one I also use a lot with visualization, which is scripting, and it's basically like writing out in detail, like word for word, like everything that you want to happen. And instead of writing like, I want this to happen, you're like, this is happening right now. I am in Hawaii. I am very happy. Or like, I have 1 million subscribers. I'm very successful, blah, blah, blah. Like I have $1 million. It's the same thing as living as if, but you're writing down on paper, and it's the same thing as visualizing, but you're writing it down on paper. Okay, this is an example. I'm not gonna share who it is and like who it was about, but one of my friends, we were like really into the law of attraction last year, and like for prom, my friend really wanted to go to prom with this one guy. So I was like, oh, like use the law of attraction, like we can like script it and like it will happen. She wrote down like, he'll start talking to me on this day, and he'll ask me to hang out on this day, and he'll ask me to prom on this day, and it literally happened. On those specific days, like it happened. That was like so crazy. Another way where I've used it, like I have a manifestation journal for college. I wrote down like, I want to go to a school that is by the water, has a really good environment, really good like blah 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 blah. Basically describing UCSB without even knowing it, and now I'm here. I did this with my New Year's resolutions too. Like last year I wrote down, here I'll show you too, my goals for 2019 for YouTube. Stay inspired and creative, upload videos I genuinely want to watch, quality over quantity, don't get lazy, and hit 1K by the end of the year. And I did hit 1K at the end of the year. I feel like numbers are a great way to measure if the law of attraction actually works. And then another trick would be connecting the law of attraction with an object, because I know it can be hard to be like, I'm just gonna put this out into the universe, like how am I supposed to know if it works? And I do this with my crystals. My mom gave me a bunch of crystals, and I have one in particular, I forget what it's called, I'll put the name here, but this is a crystal. It's like something about like it brings like success and power. It's like a really powerful crystal, and I used it before all of my midterms and all my finals. Like right before I went into the room to take the test, I like sat outside and I meditated, and I was like, I wasn't like I want to get an A. I was like, I will get an A on this test. I have an A in the class. Like I am doing so great in the class, blah 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 blah, like putting that into the universe. And I ended up getting A's on all my tests and in all my classes. Also, another trick is to think affirmative thoughts and use affirmative language. Like instead of saying like, I don't want debt, even saying I don't want debt, like the universe isn't gonna hear don't, it's just gonna hear debt. You're gonna get debt if you're thinking about debt, versus if you're thinking about prosperity and wealth and success, whatever. If you're thinking about money and like checks and all that stuff, you're gonna get money. Think of what you want, not what you don't want. Okay, I know that was probably really confusing, but yeah, that's my trick to life. That's how you can get everything you want in your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was really all over the place and I really went through it fast, but I will link some videos that have helped me understand the law of attraction and other sources that you guys can use. But that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. I definitely want to make more law of attraction videos. Let me know if you're interested in them, and I'll see you guys in my next video.